Hi guys. I know I did a story before which actually went down ridiculously well about the online dating. So I thought I'd do another quick one today for you. It's basically just going to tell you a little bit of how ridiculously stupid I am by examples of my scars that I have on my body. I can't show you because the camera quality is not very good, but I've got two scars on the top of my finger there. One of which was from a parrot, because I thought it would be very good. My friend's mum used to give me a lift into school when I was in primary school, so I was probably about 8 or 9. And yeah, I went around the house before we went, and I thought, yeah, all right, and I'll try and because the mum used to do it all the time, used to stroke the bird. I thought, yeah, this will be cool. I'm young, I'm cool, I can do it, I can get on with animals. So I stuck my finger in the cage to try and stroke this bird. Next thing I know, I'm in agonising pain. I'm just like, what's this? Oh my God. Literally was bleeding so much, I freaked out. Unfortunately, I still had to go to school. So the mother of this kid just wrapped my finger up in a quick bandage and I went off to school. Next thing I know, my mum's going mental. Absolutely crazy, because there's a chunk missing out my finger. You go to the hospital, have it sterilised, everything like that, all the medical things. It's all right now. It just obviously left me with a girt scar on my finger. The other scar on my finger was when I was at secondary school, and we thought it would be funny, as my mate had just broken his phone, to throw it around, because of course at that point it's the mature thing to do. So we literally was just throwing it around in a circle, because at that point there was nothing to do in our school. And yeah, it caught me, this broken screen, and ripped my finger and took a chunk out. Went to the front office, so like the reception area, explained, and they said, okay, because I wrapped it up in my shirt. They said, okay, all right, just show me how bad it is. I literally, I wiped out my finger, and it just, like a cartoon squirt out the top, and it was funny at the time, but obviously not for them. They panicked, chucked me in the medical room, again, went and had that sorted. I've got a scar on the edge of my elbow there, which was a secondary school as well. Me and my friends were bucking around, and there used to be departments in the school. So we had a maths department which was separated by double doors going into the A block, which was, say, geography, history, everything like that. And then we had art, and everything like that was separated again by double doors. So I was mucking about because they locked me out, and I was like, okay guys, come on, let me in. No, so they didn't. So I jokingly was like jumping against the door, which these doors had a panel of glass, which inside had, say, like tiny metal grating in the inside. And when I was jumping across this door, I was like, yeah, come on guys, yeah, this is kind of not getting funny now, all right, come on. And I jumped a little bit too hard at the door, and my arm went through. It didn't just go through the glass, it went through the safety net underneath. So it shredded my arm. Like, it was not good. At the time, it was just blood, and it was, if you don't like gore, it was terrible. But obviously me, I was just like, get me to a bathroom to clean myself up. So I literally had my arm all wrapped up in my shirt, and I just ran down the corridor like it was nothing. Went into the bathroom, and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe what's happened. And I said to my mate, look, can you see at the end of it, is there any glass left? And she went, yeah, just a bit. And she literally just came at me and just went, yoink. Tore like a chunk probably about that big, probably about 2.5 inches out of my arm. Like it was nothing. Her mate who was with her just went and threw up. Perfect. Where I have a phobia of sick, that really wasn't great either. But yeah, again, so I had to pay for the door at school, which was fair enough because I broke it, but at that time I was like, no, rebel, bloody school shit. I have another scar on my other elbow. I had my drink spiked one night when I was out on the town with my friends, and the only thing I really remember is falling down some stone stairs. I got home, I just went to sleep. I don't even remember getting home, but all I know is I went home and went to sleep. I woke up in the morning by my mother running in my room going, Kate, are you okay? What's happened? What's happened? What have you done? I was like, what's going on? And she said, your buttoned blue, like sky blue shirt is the whole right side and the right sleeve is covered in blood. It was sodden. I said, well, I haven't done anything. What's up? I tried to move in my bed and I was stuck to my bed. It was the most vile feeling in the world. Turns out I had actually ripped the whole, like, first couple of layers of skin off my elbow when I fell down these stairs. And also my knees were a bit mucked up and stuff, but we couldn't understand how there was so much blood. But yeah, it's me. I'm not simple. Well, no, I am simple. I'm not complex. Who knows? What else? I got a scar on the back of my knee from when I was a kid. You know, back in the 90s and early 2000s, it was really cool to have like baggy jeans and stuff. So my mum had just got me a pair of these awesome baggy jeans, and I felt like I was a shit, basically. So where we used to play as kids, we obviously are in the countryside, and we used to go into the back fields behind our houses and play. But the thing is, around our area where we're from, a lot of people dump stuff out there, so like barbed wire, glass, because people didn't care. So we ended up just playing in these fields, and I went out in my new baggy jeans to show my mates, and, you know, like show off, because I thought at that point, yeah, I am the shit. Went out in the field, and I tripped, and the barbed wire literally lifted the back of my jeans up and slit the back of my knee. So I've got a nice little L-shaped scar there now. What else have I got? I also have one on my shoulder. I had to have a tumour removed when I was about 13 years old. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I had the tumour removed when I was 13. It's something called osteochondroma. And it's a hereditary disease where the bone is meant to grow in. It was growing out. I was obviously very lucky at that point because I was 13 years old. I had a relatively fit body. I've never been fit. And it was like a day op. You know, I went in the morning, came out at night. And yeah, I was fine. It's just the scar is quite big and it freaks me out a little bit. And then I've got one. I really don't know if you can see this, but like, it's a tiny little scar above my eyebrow. I was out on a night out with my friends, and some drunk girl basically took it upon herself to mistake me for somebody, and it was like grabbing at my arm all night. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? I was like, I have no idea who you are, sweetheart. Can you please stop? And anyone watching this who actually knows me knows that I call everyone sweetheart, darling, and everything like that. But this girl would not let up, so she did it. I kept doing it. I said, sorry, is there a problem? I don't know who you are. And she was just like stood there and stared like, it's like, girl, just go away, please. I'm having a good time. And then the next thing I know, probably about 2 hours every 15 minutes she's been doing this. I was like, fuck's sake, whatever. She comes up to me, pulls me around. She's like, how fucking dare you? And twats me in the face. I'm like, what the hell? And the thing is, where she was wearing a ring, it like slit all the way up my eyebrow. She proper uppercutted me. Don't get me wrong, I don't hit women, so I wouldn't hit her back. But it's just like, how petty are some people, or how drunk can some people get? They need to like slow it down. When they say drink responsibly, I very much believe in that. I mean, obviously I've been in a state a few times myself, but you know, it's frustrating because, you know, it ruins your night after that. And I just wanted to go home because, you know, my face was all bloodied and everything. I was like, what's the point? You know, if I go into a club now and somebody sees this, they're not going to think, you know, that I'm right to go in the club. They're going to think I've been scrapping or something when I haven't done anything wrong. Anyway, guys, so I thought I'd tell you my little story about my scars, which, you know, it's stupid because I'm an idiot, and, you know, these stupid things I do to end up apparently like that. So yeah, I will let you know when I'm next doing a video, but also my next video will include my girlfriend, who I've been with for a little while now, and I think it's about time I introduce you guys to her. So until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Alright, bye.